Greetings, everyone. It's been a while. Oh my god, we're doing another Sonic game. Christ.
Well, we are Blue Zone comms.
I know. Sadly, this was the only thing that we had on standby. Thanks, Bree. Nah, just kidding.
I still did the Sonic 06 playthrough, sort of.
No one cares about 06 at all.
Sir, I defend that game until I die because that's the best Sonic game.
Okay, Marcos. We all know that you really like that game. Anyway, we're doing the most popular 3D Sonic game.
Yeah, I would say it was.
Arguably, yes.
Yeah.
And after playing it for the first time, I can see why people like it, but I can also see why people don't like it. I'm pretty neutral towards this game. Not because I suck. But, yeah. What's your experience with this game?
Bree, do you want to go first, or should I?
Yeah, I'll go first. I didn't play it ever when it came out. I was actually starting to get out of Sonic at that time. But I eventually played it when it released on Xbox 360. I had a fairly good time with it, even though it was highly aged at that point, which I didn't mind. It was still fun.
Okay. With me, I didn't play the game when it came out. I actually played it for the first time, I want to say 2006 or 7 at my cousin's house, because they introduced me, they got it. Unfortunately, they didn't have a memory card at the time, so all we did was just kept playing multiplayer. So that was pretty fun. So I decided, like, you know what, I'm going to buy the game myself. So I ended up buying it for the GameCube, played that for myself, and I was like, you know what, it's a Sacred Sonic Adventure, might as well. Played it. While I do admit it's a fun game, but it's aged pretty bad. Like, it's not to say it's like a terrible game or whatever. I find it enjoyable, but there are some things that I do not like, and I could criticize for. And then I got the HD version on the 360, which pretty much plays the same, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my experience from this game.
Me, I first played it when it first came out through a close family friend's house, but I didn't only play like the multiplayer. Then I didn't play it until Marcos got it to me months ago. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
He also got me all sexy song, but I mean,
now I know what we're doing. We're recording Sonic 06.
What's up for recording?
Yeah, you still need to do that.
Someone has to help me. I'm not doing every single
Bree. Bree
yeah, I'll
was
help
the one
you.
that
Yes,
volunteered.
she can do it too, but now you're a part of this shit.
Yeah, Bree, you said that you do that how many years ago? What was that, like, what, 2015,
Like
16?
2 years
Exactly.
ago.
How's that going?
I'll do last story for 06, okay? I'll
Anyway, so we're playing as Eggman for the first time and only time. And I actually have a lot of fun with this section. I feel as if these levels, the mech shooters were more built for Eggman rather than Tails. Because Tails' levels just feel like an afterthought.
Well, he was an afterthought in terms of being a playable character, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's how the rumor goes, but I still like to get some 100% confirmation.
Yeah, I do remember playing this level for the first time, and I actually had a blast, destroying all these robots, and all the doors. Kind of, teaches you the mechanics. I mean, regardless, even if you play as Tails, it kind of teaches you the mechanics of the game for, the mech shooting levels. Which I don't mind. They're out of all the three playstyles, I prefer. I mean, my least favorite's the treasure hunting one, but we'll get to that later.
So hear me out. Would this work? This Eggman mech sessions? Would you be okay with a full dedicated game towards it?
No, not really.
Why?
No.
Like a full-on
if-
game. I mean, that's,
Yeah, like,
it's like
they-
if it was a spin-off.
Yeah,
Depending on the price, I suppose. Because
Like,
if
if
it still has platforming elements and shooting, then I'm totally fine with that. But
like if they made some improvements on the controls and whatnot and what you can do.
Yeah, because as it is right now, it will not work as a standalone title.
right, like I said, it depends. Like if it's like a spin-off, it's like depending on how what the length is. If it's kind of like Captain Toad or whatever, even though I'm not getting that game and I don't care for it, but people will
It's
buy it
$40,
anyway,
man.
I don't care. The point is, depending on what the price is and what the length of the game is, I'll consider it. But as a full-on game, no, I wouldn't get it. I don't hate it. It's just not really my cup of tea. And yeah, I was gonna say, what did you think like of this cutscene when you first saw it, both of you guys?
Meh.
Like in terms of like for the story and shit.
I like the story, but looking back at it now, whew.
Yeah, it's a mess.
I'm kind of indifferent about it. I don't like it. I don't hate it. I do kind of like it for its corniness, though.
I mean, at least it was sincere, if that's the appropriate term to use. This one is just... I'd rather... Wow, I am lost for words today. I do prefer when Sonic games are more straightforward with their plots, rather than trying hard to be overly edgy or overly silly. It's like it's playing it straight for the most part, and that's why I appreciate it. It's flawed, but I think they can improve upon it.
Also, I will say that one thing that SA2 does miles better than the SA1 is its presentation. It's still flawed, but it's definitely a step up from the last game.
Well, yeah, one was a launch title, and this was a game that came out like near the end of the Dreamcast lifespan.
Rest in peace, Dreamcast.
Rest in peace, Sega making consoles in general.
Reminds me, I need to buy myself another Dreamcast.
Oh, jeez Louise, man.
Why?
Look, man, I'm telling you, I need to make...
How many Dreamcasts do you have? 4? 3?
3.
You don't need... What's the point?
Because why not? And not to mention, I told you, I want to make a coffee table out of Dreamcast.
I don't like this boss.
Rights. Also, this boss is...
It's the camera.
Yeah, you're really fighting...
It's really worse when you're... It's worse when you're fighting as Sonic.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yes.
Agreeable.
And it doesn't help that it's the first boss.
Yeah. Oh boy. I do like the track for this boss fight though.
Yeah, and I did you guys like the remixes they did for Shadow the Hedgehog of this game?
It was okay.
I never played Shadow the Hedgehog.
I prefer the one that they made with the Dark Side story for Shadow than the Blue Falcon one. Yeah.
Destroying that guard robot was spectacular.
Yeah, that was a boss fight.
So, Shadow, you are the
So what's your opinion on Shadow as a character?
But what did you mean?
Edgelord.
He should have stayed dead after this game.
Yeah.
Not to
Spoilers!
mean I hate him, but I'm just saying that the
Spoiler
only one he came
alert
back was
for
just
a
due to
game that's over 10
popularity.
years old.
Yeah, but
You mean
there's
for
really
a game
nothing
that's
much going
for
on
a game that's nearly 20 years old?
Yeah.
Wow, that makes me feel old.
We're all old here. It's okay.
So
And here we're introduced to
Non-Angel Island.
everyone's favorite waifu and Rouge the Bat.
You mean eye candy?
Yeah, Knuckles is eye candy. What?
Well, as a Knuckles fan
Oh,
myself,
okay.
eye candy. No. I can't believe they added boob physics for Rouge in this game. Uh,
So how did they get to the middle of the desert?
yeah, why are they not on Angel Island?
Exactly.
Like, wouldn't have been falling down by now. Where the fuck are we at?
Because they were lazy.
Yeah.
Lazy? Lazy? No, more like I don't know.
No, they were lazy. Straight out, they were lazy. They come up with an explanation of some sort.
More like they had to rush the game out. Not well. In order to meet the final Dream Chest deadline.
Jeez, the fucking witch is actually about to strangle the bitch.
Wow.
And you know, Knuckles' plan was smart if he didn't tell her that he can restore the pieces.
Right.
Mhm.
Like that almost that
I despise anyone who takes jewels. All the world's gems are mine to eat.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
I am so proud of us that we didn't make a Uganda Knuckles joke. Thank you guys.
Let's leave
Thank
that dead. Well, God.
Yes.
And here's
the
my
treasure
favorite
hunting
part.
levels.
Here's my least favorite part of the game: the treasure hunting levels.
Amen to that, brother.
Never
Mhm.
call.
I'm just saying, amen to that. Whoa, shit.
This whole stage is bad.
It's not the worst stage in the game, I'll tell you that.
No, it's not. It's far from.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to go into details on why you don't like...
Okay. So basically, they're trying to improve an improvement over SA1 on treasure hunting levels, but the problem is instead of having all the emeralds being popping up wherever you are, no matter in what order, they decide to make it in a set order. Whoops.
Which is stupid, by the way.
Hmm.
And I've seen
that
people
makes
actually
me-
try to defend this argument or whatever on Twitter, god damn it, and try to say, oh, it makes it more interesting or challenging, or if you use the actual hints, does it actually help? Bullshit, they don't help you out whatsoever.
No, the hints do not help.
No, the hints do help to some extent, but it's more like you have to memorize the level. So they help if you have played these things multiple times, just to know, where the location is.
Again, but that's kind of stupid,
And
especially when the
and
stages
also-
are too fucking huge to begin with. I can't memorize all this shit.
Yeah. And also, if you want to, if you care about your ranking, you have to find, and you use the hint system, you have to find them fast. There's only one level I'm good at with the treasure hunting levels, and that's Knuckles' first level. Well, is it Death Canyon?
No, it's Pumpkin Hill.
No. Pumpkin Hill is, isn't his first.
Oh, it's not his first? I thought it was. His treasure.
No, it's his second.
Dang. What do you guys think of this track?
It's good.
Bland.
What?
I think it's just a little bland.
It's not bad for Rouge's first level. I don't mind it.
The music is the only saving grace of these treasure hunting levels.
Oh, easily.
Just wait till we get to Mad Space.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare.
When I first played that level, it took me 49 minutes.
Yeah. That sounds just about right. Considering I don't know how they made a step down from the Raider system from SA1 to SA2, but
But Marco, someone already modded the treasure hunting
I don't give a
levels.
flying
So
fuck.
we shouldn't be
There,
complaining
it's
about.
added. Can we stop making arguments? Fuck that person, by the way, who tweeted that. I don't give a fuck who they are. Fuck them.
Hey, no.
No,
I'm
I'm serious.
it's
No,
just-
for them
it's
being
not-
a
it's not-
whiny bitch about that shit.
No,
I'm probably gonna take it too.
no.
Fuck
Wait,
that.
it's just not a good argument to be made. If something needed to be modded, that's not a good excuse to justify it.
Right.
It's like if there's a glitch, a bug in a game. It's like, oh well, they patched it, so it's now fine. It's like if it was there, it doesn't excuse it. Oh, or no, wait, like the lobby system in Fighters, how it's bad, and they said that they're working on a patch to fix it. Like, why did you think that the lobby system was a good idea to begin with?
Mm-mm.
Alright, what's the next level? It's an Eggman Fiends. Sand Ocean. Is this the one where I died multiple? I mean,
I can safely say I kind of died a lot of times when I first played this level, especially
Yeah.
when falling into the sand.
I feel, is it just
I think it's
me,
worse
or-
with Tails, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just.
Yeah, it is kind of worse with Tails.
Is it me, or does Eggman control better than Tails?
I mean, from what I can recall, they play about the same, but I think I know what you're talking about in terms of
I feel like there's some.
Yeah.
There's
like in
some.
terms of like the traction and like the stopping
Yes.
and all that, and the controls a little bit. Yeah, I think Eggman is a little bit better.
By the way, in case you're wondering why I'm not using the hover or anything like that, this is a new file.
No, that's fine. Wouldn't want you to have it any other way. But I will say, I do like this level in terms of its aesthetics. Like, you never would have seen like a desert night level, or like a pyramid-like level at night. It just looks very beautiful, you know, with the coloring and shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they do one in Secret Rings?
This is before Secret Rings, and plus no one cares about Secret
Who's
Rings.
gonna rock the place? Place. I think this.
Yeah, but that wasn't really a sand level. It was more of a palace. Actually, no. I'm thinking of the wrong level.
Yeah, I've never played Secret Rings, so that's why I'm asking.
You're not missing much, trust me.
Yeah.
And I have no intentions to get that game. Same with Black Knight. I think
Yeah, you're good,
think
trust me. You're completely
Mhm.
fine with skipping those games. You're not missing a damn thing.
all everyone tells me is that they have the best story in the series. But besides that, like, what about the actual game
And voice
itself?
acting performance. Well, that gets a Black Knight specifically. Between that
Yeah.
Black Knight and Unleashed.
Yeah, because they actually got a voice director that knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And or since we were on the topic of voice actors, thoughts on Ryan Drummond, Dean Bristol, the original cast.
Honestly, he's my favorite out of all the Sonic voice actors. You know, like, I wish he would come back, but, you know, if not, then whatever. Like, are we talking about Sonic specifically, or just, like, in general with the voice cast? And
In general,
Okay,
yes.
in general? Yeah, I don't mind. I actually prefer this Shadow's voice actor from the SA1 and Sonic Heroes. Or SA2 and Sonic Heroes. I do like this version of Dr. Eggman, but, you know, after getting used to Mike Polly for a long time, I think he plays his role, does the best for Eggman. Rouge,
You know.
I'd kind of prefer her here than the 4K
Really?
one. Yeah, because the 4K
Well,
one,
that's
she
a-
just sounds like a 40-year-old hooker just trying to sound seductive, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
If not, then I'd rather have the one that we got in, you know, from Generations and so forth. Even though
I kind of I kind of forget about the new one because
right,
it doesn't have much to work with.
exactly. So that's what I was saying. I'd choose, you know, SA1 and Heroes voice actors.
What about Amy?
What about Amy?
Yeah, no.
Wow,
I don't
we-
like this Amy.
Cindy Robinson has gotten better.
Oh yeah. She probably is my favorite Amy. Like when she's not doing the Minnie Mouse voice.
Oh, she hasn't done the Minnie Mouse
I know.
voice since.
I know. I'm just saying to clarify because you know some people are like, oh, you like her with the
Mhm.
get your Minnie Mouse voice. It's like, no, after that. But yeah, I will say this level, I do like the platforms and pretty fun. But it looks beautiful.
I missed the hover.
Yeah. There's like after you're used to it, it's like, damn, I can't hover anymore. I had to jump and rely on platforming for God's sake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's a platformer about the platform? What?
Also, for Knuckles, I do admit he's kind of weak in this one for his voice actor.
Because he sounds too mellowed out, especially in the dire situations.
Oh no.
Yes.
So, are you going to show off, like, anything Chow Garden related?
No.
Okay, thank God.
He keeps missing the Chow keys, and it's kind of getting on my nerves.
Well, he's not going to go to the Chow Garden on purpose, so...
It's not because I forgot. It's because I forgot.
It's not really important.
No, it's because I forgot.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, I was just focusing on beating the levels. When did I record this? Oh yeah, back in October. I was still working with that crappy TV.
Oh boy, yes, finally reached the goal, and it only took almost 5 minutes. Which is not terribly too bad.
Yep. No.
You gotta see.
You gotta do it again.
Yeah, no, you gotta get an A rank. You gotta get every stage. You gotta get an A rank just so you can unlock Green Hill.
Is it worth it?
I don't know. I never got all A's.
Honestly, no, probably not. For one level, no. Even if it's Green Hill.
Yeah, but we're all sick of Green Hill.
Yeah,
Zone
I know.
point.
But we remember this before. You know. But anyways, yeah, that was the end of the first part. We'll see you guys in the next one.
All right.
Okay.